Charlie Hurt is opinion editor of the Washington Times. He joins us tonight with reaction to this. Charlie, thanks so much for coming on. Did you find it refreshing to hear someone, whether you agree with him or not, talk about things that might actually define our grandchildren's lives?
Well, like you said a minute ago, he's talking about things that nobody else is talking about. And of course, when was the last time somebody was doing that? Well, that was when Donald Trump in 2016 was running the first time. He was talking about things that nobody else was talking about in Washington. And I think, you and I agree, these people are desperate to ignore these issues and ignore these topics. And as you say, whatever you think of Donald Trump, he's a very smart businessman. And he's probably the shrewdest political observer that we've seen in this country on the political stage in a lifetime. And when he, and I thought it was so interesting the degree to which he focused on foreign policy and identified that the great threat for us is indeed foreign policy. And when you look at the fact that in 2 years since he's been gone, the Biden administration has given away our energy independence. It has launched a whole new war. It has eroded our standing in the world to the point that China and Russia have aligned against us, and they're frittering away the U.S. dollar. And all of this is from Joe Biden, who for 50 years has been the reigning foreign policy expert in Washington. The whole reason he got picked as vice president is because he was the biggest genius at foreign policy that Washington ever produced. And then you have this guy who's a real estate reality TV mogul who walks in and calls their BS at every turn. And it turns out he's right about all of it. Donald Trump is the best statesman when it comes to foreign policy, especially that we've had in decades.
We're closer to nuclear annihilation than any time in the history of nuclear weapons right now. And all the liberals are ignoring it. And it falls to Trump to remind us of that. I've never seen anything crazier than this. Charlie Hurt, appreciate your perspective, as always. Thank you.
Great to see you, bud.
Subscribe to the Fox News YouTube channel to catch our nightly opens, stories that are changing the world and changing your life. From Tucker Carlson Tonight.